Hello, my name is Nicholas Cortesis, and today we'll be discussing a construction industry issue for my class on construction communication. The issue I'll be covering is construction waste. One of the larger issues facing the construction industry today is that of construction waste. The issue is quite small on its own, however, through the continued repetition of excess materials being disregarded, a large pile of materials has been left at landfills and is only continuing to do so. The waste is usually compiled of timbers and metals and concretes and plastics, and on the off occasion even asbestos and contaminated soil. One of the biggest impacts facing construction waste is the spending of new materials. Every time a material becomes unusable and waste, a project manager has to spend money that they would rather save for future projects on new materials. As Alessandro A. states in 2014, construction waste has a negative economic impact by contributing additional costs to construction due to the need to replace wasted materials. Another issue is how environmentally hazardous construction waste can be. As I said earlier, the addition of asbestos and contaminated soil make it almost chemically hazardous to the environment. Although construction waste has major impacts on our environment, there are three solutions that can help get rid of this problem, or at least temporarily disable it. The first being landfill, which is quite common in this industry, although I believe that if anything it is a temporary solution. As mentioned above, consistent use of landfills has caused them to be chemically hazardous because of all this waste, and I truly believe that if you're only storing waste there for a period of time, then that should be accepted. The second solution is an incinerator, and while a more permanent fix, it is so much more hazardous to our environment. It burns all these materials, so it almost causes air pollution. It's just horribly damaging to us. Third, there is recycling, which by all means is probably the best solution. It's permanent, and it also allows for materials to be reused in the future, and it can just keep going, which is an amazing positive. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Besides me are the references I used, and an even more in-depth study on the subject is on my report. Thank you.